What's up, everybody? Brandon back here with Dark Pine Outdoors. We just did the video day before yesterday, I believe, or before the day before that. I can't remember. I think it was Tuesday. Today's Friday. Of the third TikTok shop unboxing, and I know I left it up to y'all, but if y'all can see, we did go by Walmart and picked up a few different things for the boat, just some odd and end stuff that we needed. I'm actually about to pull something out of here so I can leave my phone up against. I decided just to use it real fast instead of the GoPro. It's kind of proven to be a little bit of a pain in the butt. There we go. Going to use some of the spray paint that I got for doing the center console and stuff like that. And yeah, I said spray paint. We are going to do it a cheap way. Now, if y'all didn't tell by the thumbnail, we got us some of this JB Weld for plastics. We're going to try to glue this windshield back together. It's clean broke in half. And we're going to see if we can glue it back together. And if it holds, we're going to put it back on that console and see what it looks like. Now, it's going to look a little trashy, but until we get a new windshield, it'll work. You know, again, this is a process. One thing I did get for this boat that I wasn't expecting to get until I seen them and I seen how cheap they were a piece. I got new cup holders for it. Yeah, these old gray ones. I got jet black ones. That's gonna go with that flooring pretty well. And I'm not gonna show everything I got right now. I put it all in this tote for now, so then we can keep everything together. So then when we start working on this boat, we have most of everything that we need already. Like I said, I went and bought a few odd and end things. Seen some stuff that I want to get. I just didn't buy just yet because mainly the price. One thing that I was looking at last night, and I might start buying, like 1 week buy two, and then the next week buy two more, since I get paid every week, is dang wasp, getting some new seats for this thing. And the seats that I have picked out are gonna go with the flooring so good. And you're gonna just go with the whole theme of the boat that I'm trying to do. And I actually needed to look at this fire extinguisher too that's in the boat, because I need to get a new one of those, and that'll be going in the tote as well. Another thing I ended up getting that I wasn't planning on getting was I got a new kill switch cord, because this boat did not have one, and I found a universal one that I was like, yeah, better go ahead and grab it, put it in the boat, just because when you're sitting in the boat, your waist is at, you know, the side of the boat. So, you know, you never know that can happen on the water. I've seen some crazy things, and I've seen some stuff that good thing they were wearing a kill switch. This wasp comes in. Got him. Got him. Anyways, wasp was getting too close for comfort. But what we're going to do is I'm going to go grab some paper towels. We're going to use this glass cleaner. We're going to clean up this windshield, and then we'll mix up our JB Weld, and I'll try my best to kind of show y'all what I'm doing. So let me go grab the paper towels and I'll be right back. So, got my box of rags. Any other truck owners out there, one thing, especially working on all my vehicles and stuff like that, and any stuff around the house, I have decided to keep a box of these heavy-duty, lint-free rags. I just read the box, but anyways, these rags in the truck, just because you always need them, you know, checking the oil, you know, wiping off your hands after doing any work inside an engine bay that might have a lot of grease and dust in there. You know, who knows what you could be doing, but those rags have came in handy already. But now let's put these two windshields down. We're gonna do this on the bed of my truck instead of on the boat. There we are. spray it down with this glass cleaner. Now, I know we said we weren't gonna do much work on the boat yet because we're waiting on a few things, but you know, oh well. I'm wanting stuff to do, you know, to give y'all some content. Probably gonna be recording another video tomorrow. This video may come out on Sunday, may come out on Wednesday. Just depends on if y'all have some comments that start generating on the last video. Like if you watch till the end, I said, hey, be sure to comment what you want me to do next. No one has commented yet. And by the way, how do y'all like my farmer stand? That's from doing asphalt work. And speaking of asphalt work, I am trying to get my hands on some drone footage and just regular camera footage of my crew, because I mean it's a big company I work for, and there's a bunch of different paving crews, several different milling crews, you got dirt crews, everybody. You got people at the plant, and then you got your big bosses. Trying to get my hands on some drone footage from last summer when we were working on I-30 and also in 7 South, and it's awesome drone footage. They used it during our last company meeting, and I know who has the videos. They haven't replied back to me yet about letting me get some of those videos, but I have another guy that's on a traffic control that he has a drone that he's been recording this and that, and I've already talked to him about, hey, you know, you think there could be one day I get some of this drone footage from you? He said, yeah, man, no problem. So if y'all want to see, you know, what it's like, you know, doing asphalt work, hit that like button, say in the comments, like, yeah, we want to see that. And I'll start gathering up a bunch of videos, and I'll do a compilation of just us working. Now, I want the other guy to get back with me just because he had some really good footage of, like, at the plants, the trucks getting loaded up, them showing up to the job site, dumping into our shuttle buggy, which is pretty much a transfer machine that the trucks dump into. It dumps into our paver. We have an insert so we can hold almost a full truckload in that paver, and then the buggy itself can hold a full truckload. So then if you get 2 trucks, you know, you can get them out of the way and just get going. Now, we don't use that buggy on city streets. We do on big jobs. But anyways, let me start wiping down this windshield. I said these like it's 2 windshields, but yet it is only 1, Brandon. Whoo, filthy. Which we knew it was filthy. But spray down the inside. Next, after we get done wiping down the outside of this one, we're gonna go through a few rags for sure. We might wipe these down twice. And I'm gonna try to make this video fairly quick. So if it seems like it skips it all, it's because I was editing and like, oh, I don't want to, you know, waste everyone's time with that. Or, you know, we might just leave it like this and I just bug y'all with me just rambling on like usual. And, you know, one day y'all might appreciate all my talking. And, oh man, we wish you'd actually be on the camera more and talk more. I'm gonna be like, no, screw that. I ain't gonna do that no more. Probably will, but. And I will thank the ones that have been watching these videos and that have been giving me some good amount of views on a few of the videos. That it has helped me more than y'all think or know. Like, especially with just public speaking in groups, stuff like that. That was always a big downfall of mine that, you know, was not comfortable with at all, which I'm sure plenty of you are the same way, which was also my big thing on why I was so nervous about trying to get into YouTube. I had a gaming channel that I thought was fine, and I didn't mind talking on it at all just because I was being goofy and silly, and no one can see me. And so, you know, screw it, I'll have fun with it. This channel, on the other hand, of course, y'all can see me on most of these videos. And, you know, seeing that I have had people interacting with my videos, have, you know, liked what they watched, and this, that, and the other, it has made me more of a public speaker, I guess you can say, that I'm more comfortable talking in front of people. And even though like right now I'm just talking to a camera, no one's around, it has helped me quite a bit. But all right, now both these are clean. We'll give them one more wipe down actually. But all right, now we're going to open up this JB Weld plastic bonder. We're going to try not to tear up the box so we can read the directions. I know that's weird to hear a male say that, oh, we're going to read the directions, but I've never used this stuff before, so I'm definitely going to follow the directions. I've seen a couple little small clips of people using it. All right, prepare, already cleaned it. Mix, after removing the replaceable cap, press down, plunger and squeeze equal amounts into the disposable surface and mix thoroughly. Apply with the appropriate tool in an event of coat, weld, bend, or extruded shape as needed. Sets in 15 minutes, cures in 30 minutes. If temperature is below 40 degrees, then set time is longer, like anything else. So we're going to use the little tray that it comes in. They even gave us like a little, popsicle stick. We're going to set that on the package. And they said to press and twist. And boom, oh, it's starting to ooze out already. We shouldn't need too much. So, not going to put more out there than what we need. Put the cap back on. Easy enough. Use our popsicle stick. Y'all can see that. We're gonna mix it all up, almost like we're making something to eat. But no, I will not be eating this. The only thing is you're gonna be able to see a black line down the middle of this. So, I mean, it's not like you really need these windshields to drive, but if it happened to start raining on the lake and I'm trying to get back to the ramp, definitely gonna come in handy. All right, we're gonna clean off our popsicle stick. We're just gonna apply it right here to the crack, or the breaking point of it. And it says apply an appropriate amount. I've always been bad about putting way too much, so we're gonna try not to put too much and instead actually put an appropriate amount. Y'all see, I'm trying to put a nice coating on it. And we're gonna see how well this JB Weld plastic adhesive really works, because I've seen people fixing radiators with it and stuff like that, and have not seen someone putting something that's totally broken in half together yet. And kind of curious on what's going to happen. I mean, what's the worst that's going to happen? It's already broken. All right, so we got that one. Trying to get it set. We got that one done. And being that we still have a decent amount, we don't need to, but I'm gonna go ahead and do a super thin coat on the other piece. Because then maybe, if it's already starting to bond to the plastic, we might get lucky, and then the bonding agent on each side will bond to each other. Wouldn't it be nice if this works, so then we'd have a windshield for the time being, and then I don't decide to be super cheap and either buy a windshield, or the buddy that I have that actually has a windshield that should work for this boat. Gives me windshield. Dang, I made a mess. We already know I was gonna make a mess though. All right, so we have it adhesed. Well, we have it on there. Oh no. We're gonna try to find something to lean this up against. No. We're just making a bigger mess. I'm gonna let go just for a second, stop recording, and then I might just have to hold this the whole time. All right. Next day, after letting the JB Weld plastic bonder dry and a lot of headache last night, I tried holding it myself, and all these June bugs kept buzzing around me, mosquitoes landing on me, kept slapping at those. And so it's not perfect. I added a little bit more to it this morning, and we got to get 3 more screws. We'll probably just go ahead and get a pack of them and just redo all the screws anyways. Hold on there. I just kind of lined up all the holes and kind of pushed it where it's going to be sitting once it's mounted back up. But I mean, it's definitely not the prettiest, but it does hold. I mean, that window, like y'all seen yesterday, it was broken in half. I'm gonna try to find, out what you can use to remove any of it, like any excess, and I can put it on a rag and kind of wipe it down and everything. But yeah, figure out, what's used to clean that stuff off. I know I got some in my hand last night, and I was able to get some of it off with Dawn dishwashing soap, but I need to get a little bit more off of my hand. But yeah, I mean, it works. I mean, that's all I really wanted to see, if it would work. So, but yeah, if y'all need to fix any cracked plastic, or if it's something broken in half that's easier to keep together to let dry, then that JB Weld plastic bond, it works. And I mean, it's like an elastomeric, to where it does have a little bit of bend to it, but pretty easy to use. I'm gonna put it in my toolbox because I'll probably end up finding something else to use it for. I'm actually gonna put it on the other side of the toolbox in my little tray. But yeah, like I said, if y'all need to bond any plastic at all that may be broken or cracked or whatever, I suggest that JB Weld bond. It definitely surprised me. You get it on you, it's on there. You've got to really scrub to get that stuff off. Back of the box. So you're not supposed to get it on your skin. I sure did. Doesn't show what to use to clean off any excess on the package. So we're gonna have to probably do some research on that, just because I'd like to clean up that windshield a little bit. I probably could get something acidic and take it off, but I don't want to. I might could get a little bit of paint remover, put it on a rag, and just wipe it off. I just don't know if it'd mess with the tint of that plastic windshield. But just wanted to let y'all know that stuff does work. You need it, try it out. I picked that up at Walmart. We'll catch y'all on the next one. Have a good one.